11-7. The New York Yankees tallied 5 home runs overall as they dismantled the White Sox 10-1. The Indians starting pitcher, number 38, got the W and now has 5 this year, helping the Indians push past the Blue Jays 4-1. The Red Sox starting pitcher, number 43, grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Red Sox took care of the Tigers 9-4. The A's dropped 4 home runs in this one as they defeated the visiting Angels 8-4. The Mets cracked 16 hits on the day as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 10-8. The Houston Astros got 12 hits in this one.
Another home game. What else is there? Get it going. Let's get our 5th win for Junior Fernandez. Gotta get off to a good start.
A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next.
If you want it, you need to come get it as soon as possible because people hit me up every day.
Junior Fernandez starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today. That's lifted the other way out to left. Late has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher in the stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Noah Syndergaard gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today.
HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
They're having a really nice road trip, Matt. I mean, 4-1 on the road trip. Take that any day, any trip. But they can really make it special with a W today.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
At the plate, Jones. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Well, back-to-back balls hit hard to start their bottom half of the first here. No wonder they were hustling off the field. Maybe they knew something we didn't know. They came to hit this game.
Junior Lake standing in as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Rod Stacy.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they put the tag on him for the out. But meanwhile, both runners are able to move up a base. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 5 base hits in 32 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that is. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder.
In there, 0-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And today's starter, this is going to be fun for the defense. He's got a low ERA, but he also has a low strikeout rate. What's that mean? There's going to be action. They're going to hit a lot of balls. It's going to be in play, so you got to be ready. As a defender, you love this type of guy to play behind. Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Line toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to changeup to put him away, and just hung it up there a little bit too long.
Tyler O'Neill comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stacy on the move, and foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You've got to come after him, maybe swing the bat.
Williamson is there, 2 gone. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Coming to the plate now, Noah Syndergaard. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat. Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Into the box now, Gustavo Cortez. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Reddick has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting 7.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting 8.
Tony Renda steps into the box. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A little tapper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are an unmistakable sight there. The nearly 9,000-foot-long Golden Gate Bridge. Third inning set to begin here at AT&T Park. Ender Inciarte will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Flares this one over toward first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he takes a called strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Nationals leave one. Home half of the third coming up. Striding into the box, Junior Fernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Here's another 0-2. Chopped foul wide of first. Now another 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Anthony Recker. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Hit in the air to shallow center. Inciarte's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number
digging
63.
in to try it again. Jones. He reached on a single in his first try. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants leave 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Avila. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready on 1 and 2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop, because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looks like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
This throw wasn't a perfect one. It kind of made the fielder reach across his body to make the catch, but the runner got a pretty awful jump, and it really killed him that time.
On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good job, guys.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler O'Neill comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stacy is there, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for one. Now in the box, Brock Stacy.
Leading off the
He's
fourth
0
inning.
for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Brock Stacy.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box, Gustavo Cortez.
Gustavo Cortez.
He's set, and the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Backhanded. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in, Mac Williamson. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
Second baseman, Tony Renda.
Tony Renda steps into the box. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Noah Syndergaard is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Lake to take it in for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Digging in now, Junior Fernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fernandez.
Line drive to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Ready for another shot now, Anthony Record. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more. 63. Jones. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded, foul.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to Moreland as they get them both. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Ready once again, Mitch Moreland, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity.
What's up, guys?
Junior Lake standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Junior
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Stacy.
Digging in once again, Brock Stacy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Turner has it. A quick out number 1.
Good job, bro.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
J.J. Hardy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, Matt, with the runner at third base and less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting a ground ball to somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
Gustavo Cortez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up.
Where did that go? Let's see.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler O'Neill. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hardy at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Number 61.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And he gets ahead 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. One out and a runner on second base. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Justin Grimm gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Justin Grimm.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. This one's flared toward left center. O'Neill coming in, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready for another chance? Anthony Record. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Number 22 is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Catching, number 22.
Reggie Etheridge is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Number 18, Reggie Etheridge.
Jerry Sands will also enter as he takes over at third base. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Williamson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sands He's got it, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jerry Sands. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte is camped under this one. One pitch, one away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Junior Lake. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
In the air, out to right. On the move is Reddick. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Brock Stacy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tyler Sear answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Williamson racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey. You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Smoke toward third. To his right, Sands. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. Junior Fernandez earned his 5th win of the year. Noah Syndergaard pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final.
Alright guys, that's going to end this. Thank you for watching. Giants win. And that was a big one too. Let's see if we moved up in the standings. Oh shit. Crap. Yeah, so we needed that win. They're not that much better than us. So, I got the Dodgers, then the Twins, then Cincinnati, and then, yep, Twins, Milwaukee. Yeah, we've never played in Milwaukee. So that'll be interesting. Alright guys, this is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you for watching, and go Giants. Way to make a statement. And we'll make sure to look at the standings real quick. Because the Rockies, I know they're ahead of us. Yeah, they're double down. Let's see. Yeah. Now we're 8 games back. They lost 2 straight though, so we're still in the range of 3rd place and 2nd. See. Diamondbacks are 20 losses. We have 23. Everyone has 22. Ooh, damn, the Dodgers are coming back. Shit. They've won 5 straight. Yeah, well. We gotta keep on our high horse and keep getting these wins, baby. Alright, let's go. Let's save this one more time, just in case. Alright guys, see you guys tomorrow, or later today.